two since So you guys had discovered that you'd taken on child forms from creatures long past and could experience the world from their perspectives. After finding waypoints to the other side and saving the Dragon Queen from the Kelpies and poisoned water, you guys grouped back together, hearing of the horrors of what had happened to the Beastmen and the Yuvan-Ti under the Vampire Lord's hands. The party then headed up to the heart of the island, where they found the Vampire Lord and the Beastman Queen vessel. After hearing her cries for freedom, you guys shattered her chains and let her free, ending the relentless poison on the world. You guys then returned to Zenith to be with the Queen on her birthday, before Freya headed away to rest and relax, leaving the party to discuss their options. You now currently hold the power to resurrect the Vampire Lord at any time, should you so please. Damn. Deciding to kind of settle down and relax while Freya was away. I think George was off doing big grown adult things.
I had some kind of side quest IRL.
Yeah. You guys remained in Zenith for a bit. You know, you looked over your options for kind of the coming week. Then, you know, deciding to get a lot stronger before fighting the Vampire Lord, you kind of set your sights on the rest of the wonders of the world that you know, skipped over and, you know, in pursuit of more important things. Plus, with the knowledge of Rumaris' true form and his dealings with the Truzin Cleric family, the party also kept in mind their encounters with them as well, though decided to steer clear for now. Instead, you encountered a leech of Bayle who had entered and consumed a royal guard. After defeating the leech and arming the royal guards with methods to hunt them down, you guys headed north in search of the source, where you discovered a farmyard overgrown with parasitic entities. It was our Halloween episode, canon, but, you know, off the rails a bit. But you headed back to Zenith, and you got some rest after that. I'm going to load up the calendar, give you the current date. Actually, I can just check the day tracker and see if I actually updated it. Oh, no, you did. Okay. So it's now the 7th of Hess. So we're still in summer. There's no, you know, important things until the end of the month, where it's the end of summer, Festival of Death. And then you're going into winter. But it's a nice sunny day today. It's a half moon. Yeah. Freya can come back from her little side quest. But what would you guys like to do?
Hello everyone. I'm back.
We haven't
Oh my
planned
God, they're
what we were
back.
doing next.
Nope.
I mean, I wanted to do some stuff. And I know River had some ideas as well. Alnair wanted to talk to somebody first, though.
Do you guys want to
Perhaps
catch me up to
Professor, I'm
speed?
guessing.
I hope you didn't do anything too interesting.
Not really. Fought some pumpkins.
Nice.
Yeah,
We fought weirder things.
We have.
we have.
We really have. It was just kind of like a Bayle infected pumpkin patch sort of thing.
Oh, okay. That feels like a missing detail from before, but okay.
Yeah, they got into the sewers, I think.
Did we get them or?
I think so. We
Probably, yeah.
definitely got the ones in the field. I think the guard got the ones in the sewers. I have a lamp to give back, actually, because I had that lantern of revealing that I need to return. So I will go do that in the city. Alnair, you wanted to meet with some professor or something, didn't you? Alnair's dead.
Yeah, Alna's
So-
probably asleep again.
Alnair's probably asleep again. He's had a long night. So, what do you guys say?
I wish there was
Yeah?
someone here to explain the rules of D&D to me a bit more.
I know. I really wish
Yeah.
this
Jingle,
guy...
jingle.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna wake him up.
No, I'm gonna go shake him. One sec.
Okay.
It's like he joined the voice chat and I don't think he said a single word.
Yeah, he's probably very tired. The man does night shifts. That's
He also didn't
give
go
him
to
some
sleep
break.
today.
He
Yeah.
didn't go to sleep today.
yeah.
Well, maybe he went a little bit, but not much.
Sorry, I thought I was listening, but I guess not.
Oh,
Hello.
he was just zone. He is a bit of a zoner outer. To be
Go
fair.
into the flow state.
Yeah. Bros hit his fugue state. Oh my god.
So easy, bro.
Yes, I mean, it's very fair. I heard he hadn't slept today. I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, Alna wanted to talk to Zorus. I was hoping to talk to the Queen, but I don't want to, like, obviously, River, Twins, and Freya, if you guys want to do something first, by all means.
I don't think I currently have anything in particular.
I've
So-
been doing a lot of reading, so my preference is for just something real exciting.
Okay, we can do exciting. We can do exciting. Before we go talk to the Queen, probably, how would you guys feel about trying to convince the Queen to not change the religion of Zenith and the people, but
I don't think she needs convincing of that. I think she's
Okay,
quite
good.
keen to not change the religion of Zenith and the
I
people.
think what we should do is finish up before we do that.
I was just hoping to say to her that there is a god called Vaxari, and he's very cool, and I was
Well, there are
hoping to
also
convince.
others.
Yeah, but
We should
Vaxar is
probably
the
like
coolest.
reveal the full truth of like the issue about the god that they worship.
Yeah,
I
I
think
was-
we should get
I was
everything
wondering about
wrapped
going
up.
into because I feel like we can talk to her a bit about that now, and then say, look, there's this guy called Vaxari that
We're not
you could
promoting
pray
one
to.
specific.
No,
I
we
don't
don't
think we're sticking a
necessarily need to
specific.
convert them. to someone.
You're not promoting one specific person.
Bro's joined a cult. Like, holy shit.
I
I'm
will
not
stop
trying to do a
you.
cult. I'm not trying to do a cult. I'm just
I will
saying.
stop you trying to choose which god the entire world prays to.
I'm not asking for the entire world. I'm just asking for the Queen.
I mean,
like-
given that the Queen's the head of the state, which is the entire world.
Oh, River, I hate it when you talk facts and logic. It makes it so hard to argue with you. I'm joking. You make very good points,
Yeah.
and I'm glad that I talked to this before we went to the Queen because I don't want to get publicly bonked by everybody.
Publicly bonked.
I mean,
Publicly bonked.
if they're already very comfortably worshipping a vampire, why not just add to the pantheon?
I don't want them to.
It's
publicly
not currently a pantheon. It's a
Yeah.
monotheistic.
Yeah, currently it's just Rumaris, who is you.
Bro had a stroke.
There's our list of all our stuff?
It should be under
Inventory.
player notes.
Yeah,
player
you've got
inventory.
notes, player inventory, stuff like that.
I'm checking if we still have that seed of.
I'll get rid of
Grove.
the upgraded lantern revealing because that's being returned to the person. Yeah, I was hoping to talk to her about. I don't know if you guys remember Project Songbird, which was my idea of a flying ship.
I
do
do
remember that.
Okay, I was. The Queen mentioned that she had some ideas for people to bring onto the team and resources that we could go get. I was hoping that we could kind of look into that a bit because that would be really useful for us. Obviously, we have the teleportation circles, but this would just be another really useful thing to have, and it would potentially help us get, to the side.
The what? Sorry.
Top side.
I don't. I assume
Why
we're
are we
somewhere where we can
whispering
have
about
this
top
such a
side?
discussion without people.
Yeah, no, I just.
Listening.
You
You
Well,
just want to
there's,
be careful.
yeah, not Rumaris is like not omnipresent, but he can. He hears a lot.
Right behind.
Holy shit! The robot's awoken.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what he said, but he did then mute himself.
I think he's switching into his computer because I heard him leave the bedroom, so
Okay.
I'll be back in just a second.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. But yeah,
Okay.
what do you guys think about? Because if we start that off, that will take us places. We're gonna need a lot of old world tech. We might have to go back to the forge where I got the stab through the chest
Well,
by that giant creature.
I thought our current plan was finish exploring all of the places we found but haven't gone into yet?
Yeah. I mean, if we had the list of stuff to get, that would be good to kind of, build on that, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because if we have the inventory list, as we do this exploring, we can kind of start compiling the stuff we need.
Okay,
Is that
back.
fair?
Yeah, I think having the
Jesus Christ.
and it's not bad.
Hon, you sound like you're speaking from a pool.
Alner fell down the well.
Alna fell down. Guys, the well. You should check the well. I'm sure there's nothing bad in the well.
Alner, what the fuck are you doing down there, man? How did you fall?
No.
Alner,
What microphone are you using? The one in your ass? Like, what the hell?
guys, Alner's under the floorboards. We need to dig him out.
Guys, we're gonna get Alna. He's stuck.
Alner, I'm coming for you. He's in the mines. He found Minecraft
God.
diamonds.
He's so fucked, dude.
God, he's got a wind-up toy radio. We have sending stones. They're a thing. Don't need to use the wind-up radios.
Oh, Jesus.
Someone changed the batteries on a sending stone.
I'm just putting an X next to all the places we've been to, and like finished it basically.
Yeah, fair.
How do we tell if we've finished somewhere? Like, it's always possible that we missed something.
If I give you the chat to it, you're pretty much done with it.
Yeah, everywhere we have thoroughly explored and not gone, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Actually, if I pull up map, because we can start looking. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, River.
Honestly, despite my 1 point that I just mentioned against it, which has been thoroughly countered from the sound of things, I think this is actually a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Which idea, sorry?
You putting X's on stuff.
Oh, right, yeah.
Beast, did we go into the Beastman City? I think we did.
I thought we did. We went to Snake Island. And I think we went to the Beast Capital first.
You went into the destroyed part of it. You didn't finish everything there, but...
Okay. So we can leave that one on.
So which one's...
I think the Beastman Capital was the one we went to. I don't know about the Beastman City.
I will say I would like to go to the Sun Forge. Would be an interesting one, but as I said, we can kind of move on our way.
Oh, it's very close to Deradun.
Yeah, there are some chocolate goodies over there as well. Alner, are you out of the hole yet? Alner, I'm gonna knock on the floorboards, mate.
Oh, he's out of the
He's
floor.
risen.
That's good.
He has risen, baby. Much better.
Yeah.
He's out of the fucking
I'm
floorboards.
so glad at least more than like one person got it, Right, anyway. Yeah, as I was saying, I think having the inventory list is a good idea, but I do not think that should be our guiding light right now. Like, it can be like a background thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Obviously we explore, but I think having a flying ship would be really useful, so I'd say we work towards it on our sidelines.
One.
No, I think it would be really useful. I wouldn't just want it if it wasn't going to help us.
It would also be very impressive, so that's another point.
My inventions have been ethically dubious in the past and dangerous in the past, but I've always made them with the hopes of helping us and people first and foremost. This would be a really useful thing to have, especially to get to places where we don't have teleportation circles yet.
Ethically dubious is definitely a word for it.
Have you done like a cost analysis of what this project would take?
The
Like, how
Queen's-
easy are we talking?
It's not. I won't lie. It's not going to be easy. The Queen is funding the project though. I got the go ahead from her, and I've also had some edits done to my original plan by Thorgar, who is he's from pre-shattering era work. He's worked with Crolix. He knows his stuff, so we can at least make it cost effective and high quality.
Okay.
Guys, did you know I had a dog? Sorry, my Fenrir is going crazy.
Fenrir wishes
Yeah.
to power the engines.
No, no.
He craves the
Uh,
coal mines.
Yeah, it would be a good idea to get the inventory so we know what we're dealing with as well. So I will head off and talk to the Queen and get the notes from that. Anybody want to come with me?
I think we should probably all be present for a conversation with the Queen.
Yeah, let's go. I'll lead over to the palace.
Okie
Yeah, I'll
dokie.
come with. Whatever happens,
Yay!
it should be exciting.
All of us,
Oh,
I
God.
think, are going.
Yep.
Unless I know we're backed out.
I've been talking to the Queen for a while before this. We've kind of helped, done most stuff for this.
Alright, you guys, you're already in Zenith. You've probably slept in one of the rooms in the castle or, in Adeline's house. But yeah, Alna slept in Alna,
You
yeah.
slept in Alna.
Slip of the
Is that
tongue,
why
slip
he's
of the tongue.
No wonder you sounded so tired. God damn.
It's like
Was there a cry at the end of that? Alright, but yeah, you can find the Queen kind of, sitting on her throne as always, getting past a few pieces of paper that she signs off, has a read, passes back to an advisor. Classic busy monarch stuff.
Yay. Hello, Highness.
Ah, hello, how are you all doing today?
We're well. Thank you very much for asking. I was wondering if I could get an idea of inventory we need for Project Songbird and the artificers that you said could be of value.
Sure, I can get the inventory done. The artificers are currently just being interviewed by Thorsgar, but you could be involved in that if you so wish.
Potentially.
We should probably.
Yeah, it would be good. Yeah, it'd be good to just meet with them and kind of discuss the plan with them as well.
Okay. Sure. She kind of gets handed another piece of paper and starts reading through it. Sorry, busyness all over the castle currently. Is it just that?
Anything we can help with?
No, just all, movement of things and, with the... we had to buy a bunch of those lanterns and those have been shipped out and, Torridel's busy building all of those currently with all of the extras and currently a few artificers and wizards and such are looking into various reversal techniques and yada yada yada, and she kind of waves her hand.
Busy days ahead. Well, if you give us the stuff I need to handle for Songbird, I'll
Sure.
kind of take that off your hands and work with it with your discretion, kind of in the background for you.
Sorry, what was it? What was it called?
The project.
Yeah.
Songbird?
Songbird, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Because, songbirds fly.
Other birds do
didn't-
fly, but yeah.
Well, I liked the name Songbird. Because
Yeah.
It's a wonderful name.
it's a good name.
I feel like it's it's the name of a very well used pair of daggers in another life.
Yeah.
In 2 other lives, actually.
Fair.
In 2 other lives.
Okay, fair. Look, I'll workshop the name. How about that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Well,
Nothing wrong.
Thank you.
I was considering starting a new grove after this, and I was going
That's
to use
kinda
Songbird
sweet.
in its name. Both of them can be named Songbird. There's nothing wrong with that, but
Okay.
That's true.
As long as you call your Songbird the second.
no. Okay,
I'm
there is
kidding,
now
I'm kidding,
conflict.
I'm kidding.
No.
So that immediately fell apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang on. Are we then to assume that you're not going back to your grove?
No, I don't like my grove.
Okay, and we are therefore also going to have to assume that they are not going to be happy about that decision.
These groves.
Well,
It's your decision.
care
You're an
about them,
adult at the end of the day.
but,
You're allowed to do things.
given that the whole grove
I'm just
is
thinking about
basically
the
based on
logistics of-
lies, I don't really
Yeah.
want to be part of it anymore.
Is it like would we have to fight them?
No,
Angry, or just they would be pissed off and like send a strongly worded letter?
Well, the only reason they have any problem with me being out and about is because dangerous things are around.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Once that's ended, like, there are other groves at the moment. It's not like they want to be the only grove.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I'm aware, I hope
No, they've never shown interest in that kind of stuff.
No.
Okay, but like, don't they have your, what was it, brother captive?
I wouldn't call it captive.
Under house arrest.
It's more the guy that we just visited needs a Kalashtar to escape, and they don't want him to escape. So all the Kalashtars, they want to stay with them out of the way.
I mean, it's not an unfair. It's not you can understand
So-
where they're coming from.
Once we eliminate that guy, that's their whole reason for that will be over. So
And it will
Okay,
also give
so-
should be
you
chill.
freedom as well. So
Yeah.
all we have to
Yeah.
do is kill the vampire.
Yeah, no
Thing.
biggie. We just need to kill God's brother.
God hates them too, so it should be doable.
Oh,
It's
right,
like God-
should we have like explained that whole thing to the Queen? The
I feel like
whole-
we.
We've
I
explained
thought
some
we did
Rumaris
before we went on
before. I think we
hiatus.
postponed the full explanation of Rumaris equals vampire because of the Queen's birthday or something. Not wanting to tell her on that day.
Well, we can tell the Queen to watch the stream and watch the recap.
So true.
No, but we can.
Which you can do on YouTube. Go subscribe.
Follow
Jesus.
Serious Creatures.
Like, comment,
Most
subscribe.
people are
everyone.
not subscribed.
Yeah.
Hannah, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't. Sorry,
He was-
something came
bro
over
was-
me.
He was possessed by YouTube analytics. No, but in all seriousness, I forget. Yeah, like obviously kill God's brother, all that shit. And River will just be, we'll look after you. If the Grove comes talking, let them know that we've got your back and we'll look out for you and stuff. And we probably should. Like, it actually plays well to us wanting to go and explore because we need to keep moving to stop you getting found anyway.
Yeah,
So
like, they are actively searching. Just
on
I
the
should
run,
just
we just
remind
can't stay
everyone.
still. Yeah,
Okay, well, the very
we'll get
convenient
moving.
thing
We will
about
get moving.
our party situation is it is essentially impossible for anyone in the current world to actually keep up with us.
Except for
True.
drugs.
Hey, I mean,
But
I'm not
members
trying
of
to
my
find
grove
shit
are
to
pretty
pop
shattering.
problems. Yeah, they're pretty powerful.
Yes, but do
And
they know the sigil sequences?
I have no idea.
Oh, and
We
there's
don't-
movement.
We won't have to worry about that until we have to worry about it. We can't change it by knowing that. Like, we'll either find out or we won't, sadly. I'm gonna go pop to see Thorgar and
So
get
what?
the
Okay, done. There's your list of all the materials you're required to
Never
make your
mind.
ship.
fuck.
Have fun with
Gotta
that.
go shopping.
Oh, I will. I actually really will.
There's also 3 options at the end of your engine type with multiple notes from
Oh.
Thorsgar where he's
I
like,
did see that.
so Thorsgar's
see that.
basically said you can have air elementals, kind of unethical but still an option. You can
No,
have
wait. Hold on,
um
hold on. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers.
no,
Ooh, biomagical power.
yeah.
Oh, I think he wants to
Ooh,
read
okay,
through it
actually,
and get excited.
no,
as he
actually,
reads through it.
I'll let him
This
get. I'll
was
just let him
no,
read.
No. This was something I was thinking about. Okay, we're gassing.
Whoa, what do you mean?
No. Okay, yeah,
Oh, you're
obviously
happy. Sorry.
option
POV.
one is not
Actually, I shouldn't say that joke.
No, you
is
should
not.
not.
Option one isn't really something. Aether. Okay, Aether. I'm gonna mute so I can ponder this.
Yeah, okay. Have fun being
So
autistic, bro.
What specifically are we
I
telling
will.
the Queen again?
Your Highness.
Yes?
New information
Oh god.
that probably needs a private audience.
Sure. And she kind of waves the others off and then gets up to head to her office.
I will follow her through.
Same.
Yeah.
Right, go right ahead. And she grabs a flask out from underneath her desk.
Oh yeah, she's used to this by now.
Yeah, so, okay, we have, encountered the, you know, like, really, a big vampire lord that was at the center of the whole, you know, shattering.
Right, a dead man, sure. Carry on.
Imprisoned, not quite dead.
The
Okay.
Yeah, the sort of sealed away, not really dead man who has a chance of coming back if the wrong person stumbles across him with the right stuff in hand.
And I need a list of that immediately, please, so that I can attempt to assure that doesn't happen.
We currently possess the only required.
Okay. Well, I will leave that
Yeah, it
in
requires
your
three
hands
things.
then.
The shards of his heart,
Okay.
which is in 3. We have 2 of those.
Mhm.
Do you remember where's the third one again? Sorry.
We don't know.
Well, 2 out of 3 is enough.
Yeah. Us having 2 out of 3 means we can't accidentally revive him. And it means no one else can accidentally revive him, or intentionally revive him, for that matter.
Good. Alright. Well, if you find the last piece and need my assistance, then I would be more than happy to help with that, I guess.
Mm.
Well, the current plan, and hear us out on this, is once we are a hell of a lot stronger, like I mean a hell of a lot stronger, we are going to release him and then properly kill him. So that, you know, we release him in a controlled environment.
Alright.
And stop him for good.
Yes. Completely remove the threat from
Existence.
You know, ever coming to fruition.
You never fail to break through my last thoughts of your prowess. I think is the most queenly way I can say that.
We should really be bringing you a bottle to replace every time.
We should really
No.
bring the bottle for you. Yeah.
It's okay. My wife got me 16 cases of wine for my birthday. She knew you'd be coming back.
Guys, we have 16 talks.
Yeah, we were waiting until after the celebrations were finished to tell you some of this.
I appreciate that greatly.
Apologise.
It's alright. I've heard horrors from across the kingdom throughout my work as queen. Just, those horrors are usually...
95% of those horrors have come from our mouths.
Well, yes, but also they're usually like, oh, a terrorist group did this horrible thing to people, and it's like, well, that's horrific, let's solve that. You're just like, oh, we're gonna go fight a god today, Mum. We're gonna go fight a god. And it's like, I can't stop you.
So, on the topic of god...
Rumaris is the vampire lord's brother.
Yeah. So... Yeah. We have uncovered Rumaris.
And the whole blood church thing, donations, is to feed vampires.
Yeah, which, to be fair, we're not technically against the way he's doing that, because it's a sort of coexistence.
We're just not a fan of the whole lying part.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, we're not a fan of the fact that topside, they definitely have prisoners that they are absolutely just using as blood bags.
I've been doing some reading on that, though. I'm seeing if I can... well, some of my reading, I was seeing if I can get any, like, synthetic alternative or anything like that. I've not finished my reading yet, but...
You would have got a bit. I just haven't gotten the lore properly in place. But Freya, you have read about before the shattering and during. There was a few things you found in various different places where people either had relationships with vampires or dampirs, and there was a sort of synthetic blood, but they still needed, normal blood every now and again. But the technology for synthetic blood did exist, but it no longer exists currently today.
We can work with that. That's a good starting point.
But yeah, I need to get the rest of the lore together for your books, but I will have those by next week.
Oh, don't worry. I can just be still reading them.
Maybe
Mist,
we can.
Mist, how dare you not be able to juggle 5 to 6 different lore questions every single time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And run the session.
Mist, how the fuck did you come up with 19 different MacGuffins for me to go find?
I sat and thought about it for a long time. It was kind of funny. I also had to look into how ships work to get some terminology. So I really we're so autistic.
Actually, just took a course in aviation.
Yeah.
Miss actually completed the degree in engineering, then got a PhD in
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what the hiatus was for, guys.
Yeah, that's what hiatus for. I needed to just quickly grab my PhD, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a lot of. I will say I have in my notes, if you find a source, you don't need to bother with all the movement. You can just call the queen and go, hey, we found some aether crystals. Do you want to send a convoy and you can pick them up. It's why I did stuff I never actually gave you values of anything. If you just find a source of adamantine, then you can just,
that's good.
Because you need hundreds of kilograms for each one. So you need to actually find a source rather than just going, hey Kevin, my friend down the road that sells metals. Could we have can we have this, please?
Cigarettes. Sorry, we found a cloudstone. Your Majesty, can you send a guy 14,000 feet into the air to?
Yeah, can you just send a guy, please?
Yeah, I mean that makes my life easier. Okay. Sorry, autistic ran over. Sorry for interrupting. What have you told them so far? The Majesty.
You're gonna go fight God and stuff like that, and God isn't real, and she takes another long swig.
There are other gods that are real.
Okay.
I'm gonna look to River with pleading eyes.
We've mentioned the pantheon of
real
gods to you before.
We got to start spacing these out a little bit more, I think.
Well, they're not spaced out for us. Why the special treatment for her?
I don't know. She's the queen.
No, I will not let you start your god.
It's just. I mean. You guys just say you didn't want me to.
Upon reflection, River has grown up in a cult. He does not want you starting a new one.
That's what be cool.
River, I want to start my cult.
No, I mean I was just gonna say that of the gods that do exist, there is one that's pretty cool.
I'm sure they're all lovely.
No, but
if they want to pop up out of nowhere and say hi and join me in this discussion, then go right ahead.
Hold on. I'm gonna pray for a second.
I'm gonna grab your shoulder. We're not giving any of the gods special treatment.
Okay.
You can on a personal level, but on a nationwide or even citywide level, we're not doing that.
Hopefully.
I really don't want it to come to a dream tonight. I think I'm done with Celestials for quite a while.
That's
I'll delete my draft.
Where it just starts ripping up a piece of paper.
Yeah, I'm like, you can see me halfway through writing a note, and I'm just, fuck it. There it shreds.
Right. Anything else?
You stick on me, I might say.
I don't
can't think of anything else.
We got rid of the source of the poison.
Yeah, I think we told her that. That was our birthday message.
Yeah,
okay.
Yes, it was. does.
So
We
should
don't
I?
know when that will clear up.
Right. And your advice on telling people that or doing anything about it?
I think honestly, they may just never need to know.
Okay.
Yeah,
you-
if they didn't
If
already
the
know that they
poison's
were
gone away,
poisoned
you
in
don't
the
be like,
first
hey
place.
guys, by the way, you've been being poisoned your whole lives, but don't worry.
True.
Just
True.
leave it.
Mass panic is. Well, would you want some sort of thing for adventurers of your kind? Do you want more of a training course, so to speak? You could have some kind of task force made for you.
To what end, may I ask?
Well,
Does it matter what end? That's just cool as hell.
the poison you have stated before is kind of a suppressant for the arcane and the physical abilities. There has always been a limitation to most adventurers. I could select a fair few in which not to share everything, but at least to say, or she kind of shuffles around in her paperwork and goes, well, we could say a placebo, so to say. I pass them the sugar tablet and state, we've found this new way to excel abilities, and you could have some more people on par with yourselves, should you need assistance in the future.
I see.
Or should I just allow them growth at their own pace?
I don't know. I think because we handle a lot at the moment. Think about all of the quests we have. We have so many that have been on the back burner for so long because the urgent thing just keeps coming up. We're basically the party for the entire Cradle at the moment. And I think that if
that is true,
and
I would want to
catch up. Yeah, maybe I'm being selfish here as well. I would want to personally vet anyone.
I think that's
that
reasonable.
We are.
And I
it's
think
not that I don't trust you, Your Majesty.
No, it's a very reasonable request. You all know more than I do. And she kind of pulls up a newspaper and goes, the kobolds have been in the news a lot. Would you want those ones?
Oh.
If I'm honest, I think that as lovely as they are, while they're in the right mindset to be given I don't think they are responsible enough.
No, their achievements do seem a bit inflated.
They seem a bit useless, to be honest.
Yes,
I think it would be quite good if we could train. If they're here to support us, we could train them ourselves.
Indeed. Well, I will gather some people that I personally enjoy the company of, and should you so decide, allow them, then either yourself to train, or Abrin has been feeling a little better lately. We could pass the information on to him, and he's also aware of the poison already, so...
Yes, that is true.
If you do wish to start an academy of sorts, then he can be your main trainer for those.
It would be very fun.
I quite like that.
I think that's really important. I think that we're, like I said before, we take on quite a lot of stuff, and I think that there's a lot of kind of plots going on by various groups, and I think that if we had some help with that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I'm not saying that we should just spread the word and get every Joe average out there fighting for us, but I do
not
think
yet
that,
anyway. But
yeah.
And there,
sorry.
Think about the Cradle. There are places we haven't even been yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Think about
and
everything we've done.
Probably the best mobility of anyone.
Exactly.
To be fair,
right now.
I wouldn't mind at least another adventuring party, a small group, to help in acquiring some of these materials, because I don't even know where to start for some of these.
There's so many potential quests that we have that are they're of importance, but we just we're very powerful, and I don't mean to sound disparaging, but it's just not worth our time because there's more important stuff we could be doing.
There's only 6 of us, so
Exactly. And like you said, just finding those materials or anything There's loads of stuff that we need help with.
As Elna was saying, that has to be a secondary project. Like, as much as I want that to help, more than just us, we can't do that alone. Like, this is going to be a big project.
Well,
in terms
let us
of
know when you have gathered those people, and as I'm sure you've worked out by now, we can be here at the snap of the fingers.
Of course, yeah. I'll
most of the time.
I'll get started on that after. And she kind of like flips open her notebook and she's like, I'll slot it in somewhere.
Thank you very much. We appreciate the time that you take for us as well. We know it's not easy, especially with the as you said, the news we bring you. So thank you very much for your time as well.
It's alright. Well, you're kind of the most important people I meet with, so.
Yeah.
God.
Speaking of important people.
She takes a swig. Go on.
So. Oh, do we share this? I feel like knowing this.
What do you want to share? Oh, mind blink.
Talking about the Dragon Queen thing or the Giant King stuff?
I was going to reveal
do we want to share this?
Civilian identity here.
I would say no.
Yeah, I'd say no to that as well.
Right, I didn't quite hear that. Civilian identity what?
Of Rumaris.
I think we should give that so like action could hopefully be taken, even if only subtly.
Okay, but the thing is, he's not doing anything bad.
Although maybe to
like
be wary.
It would help with wariness of his plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was coming on to your dad about an idea or a plan. Okay. And I don't know what his plan is, but it involves a lot of like moving around materials, and it doesn't sound small. So, I think that any plan that comes the Queen's way would be a good idea to be like suspicious of from him.
Okay, we are very divided on this, so let's get an actual vote.
Okay.
All foretelling her.
Me.
Akari will wave her hand, and Ku and I will of course copy.
Hold on. Let's put this in notes for next session, chat.
4. And then
Adeline...
Freya and River are against it.
I don't know. I think we should tell her not to do anything about it just yet. Just be aware.
Yeah, I think we tell her, especially since she's now going to be working on an airship, which we know he will be objectively against.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. You've convinced me. That seems fair.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm then going to turn to the Queen after, essentially I have just been staring blankly at the party.
Yeah, we've just been looking at each other.
Your Majesty, something to tell you, or all our minds just like glaze out into the distance.
Jesus.
Like, I like to imagine we've got so used to talking telepathically at this point that we're even doing like hand gestures. We're just not moving our mouths at all.
It was
so
like, okay, just we're all in silence and then 3 of us raise our hand.
Yeah, that's
I'm going to turn to the Queen.
I think it would have been 4 for them actually, because keep in mind.
Yeah, but everyone just starts raising their hands. She's just looking at you.
Yeah. Okay, so Rumaris will be fully against the airship. Because he doesn't want us going up there.
Makes sense.
Rumaris has a, let's call it, civilian identity. Very well-known individual.
And we think you should be aware of this.
Ah.
We're not telling you this because we want you to do something about it. We just think you should be aware in case he tries to do something about us or what, Project Onward or anything.
Okay.
Um,
She kind of like
we're
scribbles
able-
something off a piece of paper. Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, if we're able to keep news of this project away from his ears, that'd be great.
Quite good you told me that, since I was going to ask him for a bunch of basic materials, considering he owns the largest construction companies in the world.
That kind of huge downside there.
I know this is going to sound like a bitch of a thing to ask, but in terms of paperwork, but you could probably get them just through much more paperwork and doing more small requests.
He would look into it.
Yes.
Especially since he knows we're involved with the Queen. And he knows we're probably up to something.
Well, it's gonna get done.
Yeah. So... Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Your Highness.
No. It's just going to make the very basic things, such as wood and metal, a little bit more lucrative to source, but out of your wishes, I'm more than happy to oblige, so...
We'll do our best. Obviously, we're doing our best to protect the realm.
Why did you pick Wimwam as a name? That's not a name.
Sorry, Your Highness, I just thought it sounded really cool.
Wimwam.
I'm about to send it to you. So basically, I had the idea of you having additional parties as kind of like things you could send out. And they have stat values, and the more you train them, the stat values go up, which means they're more successful. They're more, yes.
Oh my God.
You're dispatching. You're more successful to complete a mission if you send the right party, and then that party will go on the map, and I will track them with my tracker. So you can't send that party until they've returned to a city. It doesn't matter where, because they can receive your stuff elsewhere. But you can also see, oh well, that party's up there, so we can't send them, over there, unless if you divulge that you allow them to teleport. All right, what's the tiny green thing called in D&D again? The race goblin. Thanks.
What?
The goblin.
Hey, so
sort of browns and reds and
so
I'm sure at least one other person in this voice call will have heard this by now, but Dispatch is being called Twilight for Men.
Yes, I've heard that.
Heard that.
And it's
Which I think
kind of true.
so funny.
So here is one of this hasn't got their stats in, but basically each party has like the name and what they are, and then the stats depend on how trained they are and what's in the party. So if you send a party full of druids, they're going to have the highest wisdom out of any party, but not the best strength. So this is like the all-rounder like example party I made just to pass the concept by. I forgot I called them Winmat. Cool. It's Win and Wimwam.
This is such a good idea.
Yeah, so
you need to know that I fuck with this.
Okay.
So hard.
Yeah, this is so cool.
This is just like my strategy.
But then, at the end of a week, basically, I'll put out the news report, and you guys will also, when they've completed a job and they're completely done with it, you'll get a report of what they did and any information they found. So yeah, it will be an easier way for you guys to basically go, let's like check the... I know there's a chat for fucking...
We're the guild.
Yeah, the guild chat. Where did I place that?
Don't cause any HR violations.
Riken Guild Quest. So like, find Marlow Tweak Vine, the most recent one I put in there. 500 gold reward. You can send them and get a 10% commission on whatever you send them to. Or you can let them have all the money and it gives you 1 extra stat point if they complete it at the end. I'll give you all the rules for this at the end of the session, or we could just sit and chat about it now, depending on what you guys want to do. But yeah, I need to... Yeah, I'll do end of session then. and I'll send you like 10 profiles, and then every week or so you can go looking for another party, and I'll make another profile. So you can basically put out in the guild looking for a party of only barbarians if you just want to max out the strength stat. But like, find Marlowe Tweakvine. I'm gonna go in and assign each of these a like recommended stat. So finding him would be wisdom and intelligence, because you need to hunt someone down. Dueling Ghosts of Hadao, you know, that can be both strength and charisma, because you could referee them 2 different ways. But yeah, and that leaves you guys without having to go do all that kind of stuff. But hopefully you like that.
No, I've really missed. This is really cool.
That was way too much
This is
autism.
so cool. Oh, I can't wait to make half of them die just to get me some fucking cloud
Yeah,
stuff.
that is a thing that can happen. You can lose a thing.
Yeah, a thing, a guy, a person,
A guy, a
someone with
whole
family.
person, yeah.
So, someone with a whole family to mourn him or her.
Yeah. You can lose a person if you're not careful,
And if
yeah.
we ever need to do a one-shot,
You can, yeah, you can do that as well.
Yeah.
You can
Guys,
yeah, so hopefully you like the idea of that.
Oh,
I
I'm
like
more
how
than happy to do this.
I like how Mist said she was on hiatus and has just clearly
Yeah.
been playing the whole time.
No, I didn't do
guys.
anything.
Let's do some hiatus just to take a break. Anyway, gonna get a PhD in nautical engineering. Make dispatch in D&D.
No,
what else,
no.
Miss, have you developed like a VR system that lets us play this game in real time?
Oh, I'm working
And
on
then
it.
You're working, yeah.
Yeah,
Do
my
3 more
bad.
PhDs.
I mean, as a fellow DM, I will point out that it's like, yeah, this is what happens when you go without sessions too long.
Right, see.
Brilliant.
If we're done giving the Queen liver cancer through alcohol, I would like to go talk to Throskar. You guys are happy to come along, but you don't have to. Alna, I know you wanted to go talk to the Professor Zorus as well. Oh god, Alna's
By
sending
the
stone run out of batteries.
Way.
Yeah.
What? Oh, sorry. Did I look away
No, you're back.
from my mic too
You're
much?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Have you?
And there he goes.
He did it again.
yeah, it cut.
Have you? It goes off into the void.
Are you speaking too high pitched or something?
Maybe.
Bro doesn't
I
like
actually
things
moved my mic
high-pitched.
closer, so I don't know why it was
Too high
quieter
pitched.
again when I did that. Yeah, evidently.
Okay.
I mean, maybe I don't know.
Anyway, carry on.
Have you met God, I'm so rusty on names, and she's not in the NPCs chat. Was it Valenqua, the Dragon Queen?
Yeah. No,
Have you met Valenqua?
Valenqua's the whatever. Have you met the Ice Dragon Queen? She'll go no.
Oh, do you want to?
No.
Okay. She's really nice.
Yeah, they're great.
Okay. I think I need to lay down. And she's gonna stand up and start.
Should we get going and explore another place?
Yeah, I think you should. Okay. I'll see you next week for my debrief.
Yeah. I look
Uh,
forward to it. I know you probably don't.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't think it was the sort of laying down that the Ice Dragon Queen typically makes people want to do.
Okay.
Right. That's
Let's
just
just
get
go.
moving. I wonder if I could make her a robot to just help her with life in general. Probably needs it after the shit we put her through.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, last I checked, you're a forge master, not an artificer, but you know.
Dude, no, I can't do that anymore. I have made something sentient in the past.
And
It's
a
been a
very
while.
good
I can joke
fear.
about it. Yeah. Yeah. As I said, I'd like to go see Thorskar. You want to meet with Professor Zorus. So do you want to go do that? And then I might go move over to meet with Thorskar for a bit.
I was right, it is Valenqua.
Okay. Thanks.
You're not trying to get rid of me again, are you?
No. I'm genuinely. I wanted to talk to the Queen first. So we've done what I wanted to do first. So I'd be happy to do something someone else wants to do for a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Jesus.
I am gonna.
Zero hesitation.
I'm going to get up and I'm gonna go to Professor Zoris.
All right.
Okay. Does anybody else want to come with me to see Thorskar, and then we'll pick up after Alna's done with his stuff?
I mean, I'm kind of interested in this big project, but
Yeah.
oh, there is one thing I meant to ask. No, I'll ask her later. It's fine.
Yeah, give her a minute, for God's sake. She's been through so much.
Yeah, it's not time sensitive anyway.
My mother's just gotten home, so I'm gonna
No
go and have
worries.
to say hi to her.
All right. So, Alna, you can head to the academy and say hi to the
Yep.
professor. He's not teaching currently. It's kind of the middle of the day. Everyone's at lunch, and he's just jotting some things down on his notes. Planning the next lesson, kind of thing. Teacher stuff. Cool educator guy things.
Knock knock.
Ah, you again. How are you doing?
Good. I just want to see if there was any updates on your research.
Not particularly at the moment, but I do have a gift for you. And he's going to very lovingly reach into his desk and get out this paper bag-looking thing tied with a very shoddy bow, and go, "My child made this for you, so I hope you like it."
Is this for the whole party or just me?
Just you, or you can give it to the whole party, but only one person can really wear it. So
I see. I'm gonna open it.
it's kind
and
of
see what's
this
inside.
little resin. She's clearly dug resin out of a tree and made this nice little pendant with some long strips of leather. But it's like a little necklace.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She was up until about 3 a.m. crying over the resin. She couldn't get it to be the right shape until I gave her some proper tools. But
Right. Oh,
Okay, I'm back.
sweet little thing. Well, do tell her I love it,
perfect.
you.
I will.
and I will put it on, and I'll just be wearing it.
Yeah. As for research, there's not really much gone on. I've been fairly busy with teaching, and
Oh, don't worry about it then.
well, I've been passed on to other research as well with the with these have you heard of them? They're these little things that are taking over people. I've been looking into the kind of reversal techniques and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, parasites, that's what they're called.
Yeah. Give me about a week and a half and I'll be dealing with the root cause of that issue.
Fair enough. That's fairly soon. Well,
Yeah,
good luck.
maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Actually, no, because I need travel time because I haven't been there yet. So
Give me a 2 months.
yeah, make it like a month or two.
Okay. Well, it's still research I've got to go into as part of my
Oh yeah, absolutely.
contract, but I'll get to your things a little later. Have you got any additional things you want me to look into, or additional information?
Yeah, I do not think so.
Okay. Well, it's good
Yeah.
catching up. I'm glad I could pass that gift along.
Oh, it's lovely. Thank you.
Good. Wonderful.
All right. Well, let me know if you need anything,
Yeah, will do.
and I'll be in touch
Yeah.
as always.
Have a good rest of your day.
Will do. See ya.
Alright. He gives you a wave off and heads back to his work.
I'm back now. Sorry, my mum came in. I've not seen her for a few days.
That's alright.
Aw.
Yeah, we've literally just going to switch over to you guys, so you've missed nothing, really.
Oh, perfect timing.
Okay.
Why are you
Rivers,
so
has
much louder now?
Me?
He's been sexy,
Yes.
dude.
Yeah.
He's been
Um,
sexy.
yeah.
Are you upset?
I took my headset off and then put it back on, so maybe I just I placed it on my head differently.
Well, do
fair
that
enough.
again.
Alright.
Anyway, more importantly, it's actually River. It's very good you're here because I wanted to float some ideas about. If you scroll to section 3 of the handbook the Queen sent us,
What,
the
sorry?
living world engine, biological power,
Oh, yeah.
semi-sentient organism grown onto the tree itself, plant heart, plant crystal, elemental. I don't know if you remember, the celestial amber tree we found was sitting on top of, or growing into a giant crystal for power. How, and I'm asking you this as my friend, logistically as a druid and ethically as a druid, how would you feel about a sky ship powered by a celestial amber tree? There are pros and cons to it.
That does seem somewhat unethical, making a ship semi-sentient.
But
it's only semi.
It is only semi, and we're not. This is option 1, very unethical. Didn't even consider it because it's bound air elementals.
He didn't consider it, but it is the one he suggested.
Ignore that. I just remembered that was there. How did that get there? That's so interesting. Yeah. So that one is out the picture because I didn't really realize how sentient air elementals were. Tree is semi-sentient, and it would be looked after because it would be powering the ship. So it would be like its survival and its well-being would be fundamental to the design of the ship. For starters.
So,
also, yeah.
To acquire it, would you have to get rid of the tree that is currently growing on it, or would you find an alternate one?
I'd like to grow one. We could see if there are ways to accelerate its growth. We have seeds, so it is possible to grow some trees. At the moment. And also it would be protected. We're talking about a ship growing into essentially a flying miniature fortress, or a flying ship that can move around, get out of danger. You know, this ship would be this tree itself would be easily moved around, and we've seen that the trees from the time before weren't, and they are no longer with us, apart from that one that was very, very well hidden.
Yeah, what's option 2?
Option 2 is basically
very fuel-based.
Very fuel-based, and aether crystals are scarce, and I don't want to think about a catastrophic engine failure that also requires constant recalibration.
Yeah, because that could crash on people.
Yeah. And now, while mood-dependent performance is an interesting thing, I'd love to explore that. Again, that means that the safety of the tree and the safety and its well-being is our primary concern. Like, the entire project would revolve around not only keeping it flying, but keeping the tree happy.
I think that's alright.
Yeah. I'm glad you agree, because I didn't really have a plan for if you didn't. We are not doing Suicide Squires. That's fun.
Oh, come on!
That's
You're
hilarious.
so woke.
It would be woke. Okay, hold on. I'll read them all.
You have to read them now.
Shadow Wizard money, yeah. Can we? I might add to that later. But that's a very cool idea, Freya. Thank you for bringing that.
Cradle pop vampire hunters.
Jesus.
For charisma missions.
I love
what
the fucking
fuck is a
references
charisma?
too.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'm glad you're on board with that, and it means that your insights can be really valuable for this meeting because you know the most about looking after. Sorry, let me turn down I'm singing into the descending stone again. Let me you'd be really important to have as an advisory
Mm.
But yeah, I will push it. I'll like get to where Throskar is. Throskar's taking his like.
Could I get
triple.
a Arcana, base intelligence, or nature check from River, please?
Oh. Someone
You can get a nature check.
Something.
Okay.
Ten.
10? You swear to God there might be a really compatible thing you know about that would make a good engine, but God, it's right on the tip of your tongue. You just
Oh.
The tip of your tongue would make a really good engine.
there's
No,
a
it's
a
on the
better
tip of his tongue.
there's a better option than using a tree. You just
Can I remember it myself?
There's a really nice sentient, naturey power source that you know of.
Oh, well, I guess we'll never know.
Tree power source.
River, you seem lost in thought for some reason. I'm gonna go.
I
talk
remember
to Throskar.
something, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh, wait.
I'm going searching through my mind, i.e. searching through the Discord and
Okay.
all my notes.
River, you seem you suddenly collapsed to the ground looking at your notes. Is it okay if I quickly talk to Throskar
It
and
is
get right
very
back to you?
okay.
Okay, you be safe. I'll walk over to Throskar.
How you been, lad?
Good, very good. I've got this big inventory list.
Yeah,
I know
well,
where to
you know,
put
that's what you
some of
get.
these. Yeah,
You asked me to be specific. Do you not want me to be more specific?
No, it works. I'm particularly interested in my druid friend over there in this living world engine idea. Had a few ideas. But first of all, I'd love to meet the team. This is my fiance Freya, by the way. Let's get started.
You got all hitched. Look at you. And he's going to give you a slap on the back.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, so
yeah.
proud.
And obviously, Freya, more than you know, my fiance. She's an incredibly intelligent woman, and she knows a lot about arcane designs and all technology. So this would be her insight's going to be very valuable to us.
Oh, well, I love women in STEM, so this is awesome.
Perfect. Well, let's see. How many do we have on the team so far?
I've got about 7 for you. Some of the best minds I know. May not be the toughest of people, but intellectual toughness is a whole different thing. Though one of them's a bit, wacky, but, I'll let you pick which one you think that is. And he's going to lead you through to, the room of a bunch of people planning. They all look fucking crazy. They're all autistic. They're up against... They're up against the walls, like, drawing over things. There's, like, 2 women yelling at each other. She's like, that's not gonna work! That's not gonna work! No, I'm not listening to you! I'm not listening to you!
I am with my people.
And I'll send you all 7 of them who are currently residing in this room of autism. And, there is dozens of plans, dozens of different designs.
Cool. Very cool. Ooh,
Rumaris, awesome.
Yeah. Interesting anime man, bird person.
I like that we have someone with a crow mask and then an actual crow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, very cool.
Imagine you just come across a goblin that's wearing like a human suit.
No, these guys, they all seem very well versed in all sorts of technologies. That I'm gonna point to the woman with the cat, and just kind of like wave her forward.
Yeah, everything alright?
Yes, hello, my name is Adeline. I am one of the people who's going to be working with you on this project. Out of interest, have you met the person from the... where was it? Was it the Hakala Island? They were... I saw someone with a similar device to yours, much larger, similar to a cannon, that they developed themselves. I wondered if you knew anything about that.
No, not that I can think of.
Okay, you met that yourself then. Very good.
Yeah,
Tell me
yeah.
more about how it works.
Well, it's more so an acceleration of various different mana particles in a tube, which they basically go in circles until I decide to release them and then fire them towards someone. And once they're released into the open air, they basically just go bang.
Interesting. Okay. So that you've essentially made a smaller version of what we could use for our like thrusters for the ship.
Yeah, sure. Depends on the, we've been discussing the power sources, and she kind of gestures to the two women still yelling at each other. It's the kind of blue-haired woman and the other blue and pink-haired woman. They both have different ideas of what makes something go boom quicker and faster and better.
Okay, well, we'll get to them in a second, but before you go, lovely meeting you. Thank you very much for your help in this project. Check out Cradle Flame Rudder. Who makes very, very similar technology to what you're using there. I think you two get along very well.
Sure.
I believe last time I remember they were at Hakal Island, which is where there's Hakal Island, where there's a pretty big gathering of inventors like ourselves.
Alright, well, I'll check it out if I get the time away from the desk.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we do. Hopefully it's a long project, and thank you for your time as well. And I'll wave over the two arguing women.
Oh, finally, a mediator. God.
Oh, God.
Hakala Island is Snake Island, no?
Is it? I'm thinking of Sakuli, where yes, Boat City. Yeah, it was Sakuli Island. Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. You just would have said that instead.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. You know what? You should go. You should go to Poison Island where the poison lives. Yeah. Okay, mediator. What's up? I heard you talking about thrusters and propulsion.
So yeah, the slightly shorter one with the blue and pink hair is going to gesture at the other woman and go, "Well, she's all like, trap the air elementals. It's easier. It's been doing it for generations. I think we should just use bombs, and that wasn't allowed on the list for some reason because apparently that's not okay."
Right. Do you, in terms of self-criticism, where do you think that having explosives being our primary use of propulsion on an airship might go wrong?
There's plenty of good containment methods to keep them from not exploding the ship, but it's one of the fastest ways to go.
Okay. Can you stress test these propulsion mechanisms and give me at least examples of them?
It's just going to be material intensive, is what those guys said too much.
Okay.
We don't have enough hydrogen peroxide, apparently.
Okay. If you can find how much time do you reckon you would need to develop a low cost, safe contained propulsion mechanism like this?
4 years.
4 years, right? Do you see how that might be difficult?
Science takes a while. So do good ideas. And besides, enslaving people is wrong.
Okay, good. Okay, gather around, people, because this is where we would like to bring some attention to us. We have decided to use option 3 as the living world engine for our system. We have a druid here who has River, the Linky, who has kind of given us a go ahead and said that would be possible. We have a few ideas of how we can carry out this. Any objections before we start?
River, if you want to pop up suddenly remembering and interrupt him doing this, the tree dragon you know of.
The door. I remembered.
The tree dragon inside of the library would make an absolutely amazing power source. And she's also a very good security system, by what you remember.
She is.
So we can get Valeria.
Yeah.
She'd be the perfect interface.
Turn left. Which way's left?
Which? Oh, fuck.
Or maybe not.
No. She's an ancient dragon. I refuse to believe she doesn't know her left from her right.
But yeah, you would suddenly remember, oh, holy shit, wait, she's like this sentient, like semi-organic. You've seen her just create things. She has enough energy and power.
She is part of a tree.
River.
Adeline, I've remembered something.
Okay, perfect. What's up?
So, you know Valeria?
Yes.
she's technically a tree, isn't she?
Yeah.
Mm,
Do you
Okay.
think she could fulfill the role of the tree in the design?
I do. Okay, people, give us 5. I want you, I'm gonna point at the bomb lady, to talk to the others and see if you can shave off at least a year off of your bomb project before you talk to me about it again. And you, pointing at cat lady, see if you can figure out how to refine and enlarge your propulsion mechanism for your gun. In 5 minutes, you're not gonna be able to do it, but I just want to see you working out. River, let's go to the side. Um, are we given the green light from the rest of the party to talk to them about Valyria?
No, I've just remembered it.
Because I don't want. It's a really good idea. Love the idea.
Hmm.
I just want to make sure that Alnair doesn't break my back.
And also, what's really good about that is we can ask the tree first what they think.
Yes, it's a really, really good idea. Is it okay then if I pitch the mind linking tree and the celestial amber, and then if those don't work, we go away and talk to the party about it?
I don't think that we should do the mind linky tree.
Okay, I'll start by pitching the celestial amber tree, because I feel like that's something we can say, because Alnair's we've been telling people about celestial amber and stuff anyway, and Throskar knows that stuff.
Okay.
And then later we can go talk to the party about the about Valyria. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's alright.
Okay. Perfect. I'll head back to the table. Right. Sorry for keeping you guys. Before we get listening to what the things I just asked you to do, I would like to show you something. And I'm going to get out the celestial amber seed that I have in my bag of holding.
A rock? No, idiot. It's a shiny rock.
This? Okay. Close. This is a seed for something known as a celestial amber tree. And I'm going to look over at Thorskar to see his reaction quickly before I continue.
He just gives a little smile. And, like, you hear a couple of them, like, sigh and roll their eyes. Not the tree idea again. That's Thorsgar's thing. Trees don't have enough, oomph.
Okay. I'm going to get out one of the celestial ambers that I have. I'm sure you can all see the potential, magically, in this.
Sure, but it's tiny.
Yes, this tree generates these sustainably. Now, we would have to adhere to my friend Rivers here's advice on how to care for the tree and how to look after this tree. But
no offense, but your tree's kind of a seed right now, and those take, years to grow.
Yes. Okay. Good point. Who was it who said that, by the way?
The little crow. He's looking a bit
little crow. No.
Snarky about it.
I have. Do I have the ability to increase plant growth rate?
We can magically accelerate its growth. We will have to collect a few more people in terms of druids for that, but it's an option. These trees were powerful. They were also very sacred to the people before the shattering, and this would be quite a historic moment to regrow one and then place it on board a flying ship.
Using sacred things of powers doesn't sit right with me.
That's fine. That's okay. We are looking into potential other sources. There are 2 others that we will hopefully bring to the table for the next time. Now, before we get moving on to other ideas, what do you guys have as potential solutions? I heard you guys say Tree's idea was Thor's idea.
Well, a couple of us are kind of on the boat of, use the elementals, and then the others are on the boat of, a general power source. It was, those 3 options that we put in our book for you. So, some of us are just arcane ether reactor, and you get her again, go bombs.
Bombs. Okay, I get it. Again, you have to shave at least a year off that project.
Well, the reactor is different to bombs, but I could probably make that work a bit faster.
Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. Let's make one thing clear, though. I did suggest option 1. That's my idea. I've revised it. consider option 1 as non-existent. We only have these 2 options. We are not
Yeah.
using AL elementals. I know. I'm sorry.
It's just
The
easiest.
arcane ether. If you can minimize those catastrophic failures, and give us a decent idea of how you can get that to work sufficiently, add a bit more flesh to that option 2 that you gave me in the notes, then we will consider it a bit more. My friend here and I are going to go away and discuss with some other people, and potentially float another idea for that bioorganic tree idea. Okay?
Okay, you're the boss. Yeah, he does
I'm
pay
gonna
us, I
leave-
guess.
I do pay you. I'll leave the Celestial Amber Seed with Thorskar. If you can use this, kind of pitch some more ideas to them and talk to them about it more, go ahead. As I said, we're going to see if we can find a couple more ideas to that tree option. But I really like it, and I think it's definitely got its heart in this project.
Fair enough. How much free reign have I gotten on the information, or do I need to have them all sign some kind of official secrets act or some shit?
You might have to do the Secrets Act for now. I'm sorry to add more paperwork to you, but that's just how it's going to be. We're going to talk to the Queen and maybe get some people on board who can help us with this inventory management, and we'll have them go to you as well, and I'll keep you updated on the stuff we find outside. One more thing.
Sure.
What do you think of the name Skydrake?
I like it.
Perfect. We might change. Project Sonberg is the project because it's kind of general, but we'll start calling this ship the Skydrake on our notes and stuff because it's quite a pretty name. And talk to the others because they'll be working on this.
Well, I think, yes, they were always a bit iffy about the whole songbird thing. It sounded too girly, one of them said. Too weak. You need something a bit more powerful, a bit more,
Alright. Skydrake has power. River came up with it.
Well, in terms of designs, you sent some over, did you? Or he kind of looks through his pile of paper? Because we had some down if you wanted to pass them along to your party.
Yeah, of course. Do. That'd be really good. But yeah, thank you for your time. And try to... Yeah, that bomb lady's interesting. Make sure she doesn't give us anything too dangerous.
No, she wouldn't. She's just got more out there ideas, but you always need someone a bit different around to make sure you're doing things the right way.
And her idea works on paper. It'd be interesting to see how it would work on possible, in the world.
Yeah, well,
it's a really good team.
I
couldn't do this without, I really appreciate it.
It's alright. Yeah, she's wacky, but I like her.
Thank you again. Right, I'm going to go collect my party, and we're going to discuss some stuff about secrets and stuff to share. So we will catch you up in a bit.
Sure. He kind of hands you the designs that they had, and you can take them to the party as well. Alna, you'll be back by now, so you can discuss with the party as well.
Okay. Let's sit down. So is it alright if the party kind of gathers to chat about this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can all gather in one of the bedrooms or something.
Some of these are really fucking cool, actually. Yeah, okay. So, River Freya, and the twins and I went to go see the people working on the project. It's interesting. And...
if I know the twins were definitely there, I would have talked more.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know if they were. I just assumed they were.
I just heard that Adeline and River kept on being mentioned, so I thought it was just the two of them in that scene.
No. Sorry. Yeah, sorry for hogging that scene. But we have some ideas for powering the ship, and we wanted to have your guys' input before we go ahead with that sort of stuff. River, do you want to talk to them about the potential idea?
Yeah. So, it's a tree, it's a magical tree to power it, this ship. And we know a magical tree. Her name is Valeria. I think that is right, isn't it?
Sorry, you want to uproot Valeria?
With her permission.
With her, this wouldn't go ahead without her consent.
Her instead of just among ourselves.
Well, the main thing we want to say is that this is our, we have been keeping the secrets of this for a long time, and we wouldn't want to do it without Yeah, we don't want to tell people
want
stuff.
to approach her with this suggestion?
Yeah.
I would be against using Valeria personally, because I think having that safe haven in that old city for us is so beneficial.
Surely the teleportation circles will still work without her being there, right?
Yes, but she keeps it safe.
But also, does she want to be trapped there, or does she want
Yeah,
I can't
to be
out.
free? Well,
Yeah,
does
it's
she
something
want
to
to be able
ask
to go
her.
out onto the world?
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of if we all agree that we need her permission and want to hear her thoughts, it's kind of a moot point.
Okay.
Doing anything before talking to her about it. I mean,
But-
I don't know. Would you have objections even if she said, "Yes, I'm really excited about this, and I want to do it"?
No, it's, her choice, really.
Well, I know, but like before we offer, because if you have objections, even in a case where she would say yes, that I think those should still be heard out.
I fully get.
I think that moving her would be dangerous because there's still things there that need to be under pretty close watch. Like, that library has a lot of dangerous information, and let's not forget that the memory link tree is also under her protection there.
It's there. I forgot where it was.
Yeah, it was. It is there, but I do think that since it is our goal to kind of share these discoveries. Okay.
Let's also not forget that is where the Beastman Queen is right now, as well as the Werewolf Queen.
I
I
mean,
feel like we're thinking about too many other people besides Valeria herself here.
yeah, we obviously we need to get Valeria's go ahead, but I think that in terms of protection, having the Beastman Queen and the Werewolf Queen and some of her people there as well do act as a level of protection. It's not nowhere near as powerful as Valeria, but they are still
but
there.
my concern is if somehow someone catches wind of there being werewolves, and then like werewolf hunters go down there.
It's our goal. It is our goal anyway to share these findings and share this stuff share that city with the people in the future.
That
Anyway,
is part of why I want. That is part of why I want them to have a safe space where they are still safe, even if the information gets out, or more accurately, even when the information gets out.
Yeah,
we can release this information. People aren't going to be okay with it right away.
But the person whose choice there should be most important is Valeria's, though.
yeah, no, we know that, but this is more about Alnair's point of view.
But it could also, it could also be that while she might want this, that would put a lot of other people in danger. So I do understand that aspect.
Shall we? Tell you what, shall we go down there now and have a proper council meeting about this? So that everyone's involved.
With Valeria.
Yeah, with Valeria, with the Beastman Queen, with the Werewolf Queen, and us. Because
If they
otherwise
want
we
to go
won't get
somewhere
anywhere.
else, like, we shouldn't keep that from them.
Well, hey, let's go down there now and find out.
Maybe it would be good to talk with all of them then.
Yeah, let's go down there now.
All right.
And
come on, then,
Alnair.
Akari.
Yep.
That's my name.
I do appreciate you
Teleportation.
looking out for these people because it's something that does need to be thought about, and I'm really glad to have you as somebody who can offer these contrary points because it just means more safety for everyone.
Yeah.
You teleport down, and as you kind of walk out into the library, you can see she's currently sitting with the Beastman Queen, having like a tea party, and does a full like turn around midair. Like she just floats and goes upside down to look at you. Go, oh, would you like to join?
We
I
actually
wouldn't say no.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually
Oh,
would love to do a tea party.
Brilliant.
Could the
You're awake.
werewolf? Could the Is this the werewolf queen or the beastman queen?
Beastman Queen.
Is it? Could the werewolf queen join us as well?
Sure, yeah, I think she was just, I think she was checking on people. I'll just send her a quick message, and she just snaps her fingers and goes, she'll be here soon.
Perfect.
You're awake, Avakari.
Yes, it's, well, the rest has been fairly good.
Good.
What do we all need to discuss then? And, you know, Valeria's like bouncing around the room, like summoning chairs and like making the table longer. She basically like, you know when you're playing with like a 3D software and you can just make something longer and make... She just grabs the end of the table and stretches it like it's made of rubber. Alright, tea for everyone.
I'm gonna slide over this sketch that I did, the red ship. In gaming chat.
Ooh.
This is exactly like that. This is a project called the Skydrake. It is a flying ship design that we have to help the people of the Cradle, and it needs a large power source. And there are two options. We develop an Aether crystal magic powered ship, or we use a biologically grown half ship, half tree, in this case, design. Now we could use a celestial amber tree. That's doable and it's possible, but it will take a long time. An option that we've thought about is, now I'll look over at Valeria's tree. You. As
I was thinking you were going to say a mimic. They work quite well, honestly.
They would. I'll write that down.
You know, like mimic ships, they were like big back in the day. People would like eat other ships and like, you know.
We have seen this being used. But that's a really good idea. Thank you very much.
Finding a big mimic nowadays, I bet that's hard.
It would be hard, and
They are
growing a
famously
celestial
hard to find.
Yeah.
they are famously hard to find, and finding a celestial amber growing a celestial amber tree from an acorn, or from a seed, is going to be hard as well.
Like 50 to 100 years.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna. Long time. We might try to explode it with magic. I have pros for why I think he'd be a good candidate. Alnair has the drawbacks to this. Pros in my case are you are fully formed, you are smart.
Oh, wait. This sounds like a debate. I need to set up the room. She's gonna, like, summon altars in front of both of you and put little hats, and then she's gonna put a judge hat on and sit on the other side of the room. Okay, go. I'm ready.
Okay. In terms of, you are smart, you are sentient, you'd be able to talk directly to the people of the Skydrake. You'd be able to tell us exactly how to keep your tree healthy and keep you healthy. You'd be well protected, and you would have the opportunity to spend time with people all the time and chat, work around, see the sights of the Cradle on the move through the skies.
Those are some pretty good points. What have you got, opposition?
First things first, we'd have to entirely uproot your tree.
That's
which
fine.
Risks it dying.
Nope.
In the process. Nope. Okay, well, first point's moved then. It would mean that this place would lose its protector.
That's true.
Which includes the memory tree, which is obviously very important. There's library, which holds a lot of potentially dangerous information. And, of course, the residents here, who, especially in the case of our werewolf companion here, is kind of high risk in terms of, people with malicious intent might come looking to cause harm.
And you can't take them with me.
I can't imagine most people would be happy with life on an airship for their whole life.
It also does make them more of an obvious target. Like, the airship's going to be seen.
True.
At the moment, let's see.
Yeah, like this is hidden away a discreet location. The airship, we can't really hide that.
Okay. There's gonna be 2 tiny Valerias that appear like pixie-sized on both Alnair's side and Adlin's side. And on Adlin's side, they just go, "Can't you just cast Void?"
Tell me more.
Where, you just cast Void, and it takes a space up to a mile wide, and puts it in its own little space.
Like a pocket dimension sort of thing.
Yeah, and then you can do that with a cube. I'll make a new cube. The Void gives you a cube, so...
Okay. The Void, that's such a sentence. Would that be how we transport your tree?
Oh, no, I'd just get up.
Oh, okay. So what would this...
You couldn't just get up?
You see the tree kind of shift a little as vines come out, and she goes, "I can stand up."
Oh, that's a bit weird. I wasn't ready for that. You gotta warn us if we do something like that.
So when you say cast Void in like a mile wide area, that's for just instant teleportation across the land?
Not really. Void is more so an imprisonment spell that was used by the gods, but you can use it to just go back and forth between an extra dimensional space. So.
Okay. It's really interesting. I love the idea. I just don't understand, in terms of this project, what we'd exactly use it for.
Keeping the safe space.
Keeping the safe. Oh, so keeping this space. So you're talking about moving this entire area
into the void,
including the
Wouldn't that cause like a massive cave-in?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that
irreparably damage the landscape.
Well,
if we're careful about digging out a decent tunnel for that.
Yeah, void may not be the answer. Well, if it's only the people you really care about, then you can just move the people into an extra dimensional space.
There's the library as well.
That sounds good.
Books can move.
No,
true. We can get
the memory tree can't.
I can pick up that tower.
Damn.
Okay. I mean,
we're already moving one tree.
There is the Dragon's Vault at the bottom of the world that we know is safe and protected by the Dragon Queen.
That's her horde.
Sorry, I think Alnef. Yes, but this is also Valeria's horde.
This is my horde. I love my books.
And the Dragon Queen we can check with the Dragon Queen and see if she would mind. Yeah, she's the Dragon Queen with us.
Yeah, she's always ominously standing behind you.
Jesus, fuck. Would you mind having these people move here? And Werewolf Queen and Beastman Queen, would you mind moving to under the Ice Queen's kind of home?
Oh, don't be silly. They don't have to move under it. They can live in the castle.
I'm sorry. You know what I mean. But again, Highnesses, would you mind that sort of thing? That's kind of the only other safe place we have for you at this time.
Sounds rather nice. A little less dark than down here.
It would be. Alna, that takes care of our problem of the safeguarding of these people, and the books can move there as well. I mean, that is a safe haven for knowledge as well as people.
Can the books not be on my ship that I'm gonna be on?
Probably not.
Oh.
At least not until.
I would have thought they could.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them.
Sorry, how big is this library? It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's like
pretty big as well.
This big? Like, this would be a lot of the ship.
It is gonna have a whole tree on it, and that would be fun. I mean, Freya, you've read a lot of these books. I'm sure you can pick out ones that would be valuable.
I thought that the plan for this place in the future was to get several
topside refugees who don't want to live under the current regime to come here, where they can both be protected and not monitored, but
looked after.
Yes, looked after. Having their symptoms seen to.
That would just be changing the space where it happens, no?
Yeah, that's doable. Like the Ice Queen has a whole. The Dragon Queen has a whole
this
ice
is
castle.
a whole city, and as big as her palace is, it ain't a city.
Valerio, do you think we could find a guardian to replace you here? This project's going to take a long time, so you will be here a while until we can start properly building this thing.
Okay, but if we have someone to replace her, then why don't we just use a replacement for the ship?
Because that person probably wouldn't be a
She
tree.
works for the ship and could see the tree.
Yeah. The main reason she works for the ship is because she can grow into the frame of the ship. A guardian for this place doesn't necessarily have to be a whole mystical tree.
She's gonna float around with her hand in the air.
Yes.
I have a question. What do you want the ship to do? Like, does it have to go places? Or is it just that you want it to be in the sky?
Going places, yeah. In the sky, also, yeah. The idea would be being able to fly around across the land without having to rely solely on teleportation.
Does it have to land?
It doesn't have to. It would be possible.
Like, how would we?
I can ferry people on my. I can ferry people on my broom.
Yeah, and if we have a whole ship, we can have smaller ships to disembark onto. It's doable. It doesn't. It doesn't necessarily have to stop and come to a stop.
I have two potential options for you then.
Please.
Well, I know of, if it's still around, a floating place, which can move, that you could have, because nobody lives there anymore. And that's not stealing, that's just colonizing. I don't think that's stealing. I need to read my book again.
There are some people that would argue that colonizing is stealing, but go on.
That?
Well, it's stealing if there's people living there when you colonize it.
Well, it's treasure trove laws, isn't it? If it's been left for a certain length of time.
Exactly. It was kind of like a researchy, institute-y thingy. I don't know what lives there anymore, but you could use that. It technically moves. It would probably be weird if it started moving, but you guys could just say we did it. But it's on the outer part of the cradle at the moment, because it's built around one of the cracked shards of the world and stuff. And she kind of like pulls up like a holographic kind of image for you. That's what it used to look like, but like you could have it if you can find it.
Oh,
I mean, that would be a perfect sanctuary for the people.
That,
anything else.
Or you go find the manta rays. And I personally really like those guys.
Okay.
They are air elementals, but they do go places by their own volition. And you can't really see them, because their whole bodies are, the whole point of them is they're much like fish, and they kind of, look like the sky, and so you can't see them, but...
Okay. So you're suggesting what, build it around the manta rays?
She kind of pulls up another thing, and she's like, well, like Air Genasi did that back in the day and all that stuff. They're smaller, but if...
Are they?
They like talking to you and telling them about their day and how good their day was.
Okay, so they can consent.
Yeah.
That would be those are two good options. Personally, that research institute, in terms of, would be a useful alternative to you.
Again,
I think.
It is not a city.
But it's a look at it. That's huge. That's an institute where people.
But it's already floating, so we wouldn't need to uproot the area.
If we're getting a whole people.
The whole people.
To come to a safe space.
I don't know how many people you're going to find that want to run away from society before you decide to just break down society.
I think
I'm going to turn to the werewolf queen for that one. It's like, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a lot of you up there that would much rather not be, right?
Well, we'd rather just reform things up there.
Yes.
Yeah,
obviously.
I mean,
but...
that would make that would make this place fairly temporarily. Valeria, do you know of any other potential guardians that could guard this place for us if we were to take you from it?
Two. The best options I've got for you. There might be a dragon in the desert.
Okay.
I think there is. I kind of sensed him. And there's definitely one in space.
Okay.
Well,
okay. I mean, I'm
we
willing
don't
to
know
go
if we can
could.
trust them straight off the bat, so we'd have to meet them. Sounds like meeting at least one of them is
Can
going
be
to
easier
be
than the other, yeah.
a little on the difficult side.
I would agree.
That or druids. Druids are quite good. I know a lot of groves. I like druids.
Yeah. I mean, we were thinking of setting up a potential druid grove. River, would you want to kind of do that sort of thing?
That wasn't going to be the intention with it.
I'm sorry. No, you're right. I shouldn't try and trespass on your dreams.
No, but also, I don't know how you'd make the grove fly. Which is sort of the point.
It would be a guardian for this place. So like.
Oh.
Yeah, underground druids.
I mean, River, I know you like the sky, so.
Where? So, I've forgotten where on the map this place is.
I believe it is.
It's just the elf capital.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
It's like it's near the.
Huh. I did not know that.
Checking now.
I'm certain it was further than the elf capital.
Yeah, I'm checking my own lore for this.
I thought it was like the crystal caves.
Yeah, because that was
over there more.
Yeah,
I think the Elven Vault, perhaps.
No, yeah, it's the Crystal Caverns. It's Crystal Caverns.
Crystal Caverns.
It's here. It's here.
All right, my bad.
That's not where I wanted to set up.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to just do what I ask.
Okay, right. Well, Valeria.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I want to hang out with as many people as possible, which I get both ways. So I am a very bad mediator. And she kind of snaps her fingers and both the little ones next to you disappear. Thus, I also shouldn't be, chiming in on this debate.
Okay, well, if you want to make friends with the most people, then being a part of a city rather than a ship would be better.
Yeah, but I like you guys.
Would let her travel and meet more people easier.
Yeah, well, if I'm being honest, long term, I hope to settle down here. I quite like it here.
Yeah, but think about how cool it would be. Go left, right, wow.
You
know,
I cannot express how much stress that description has just brought me.
Alna, let's please don't. She said she'd be neutral on this. Let's let her be neutral on this. You've raised some really good points. And I mean, Beastman Queen and Werewolf Queen, how would you two feel if we were to take Valeria from this place? Because your input is very valid. We would be asking you to move again.
Well, we could stay here and be guardians of our own.
Mm-hmm.
We're not all too fussed, though we do enjoy the tea parties and the tea that she provides us, both, physically and in lore. And she leans over and goes, I told him about the whole, dragon thing.
Oh, Lord, okay.
I mean, that's very true. We can't guarantee that the next Guardian will have as amazing tea party skills as Valeria here.
Yeah, also, let's not forget that Valeria can protect this place entirely free of bloodshed. She can block entry.
True.
She protects it by, for the most part, stopping people from finding it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
A very hard skill to find.
If we could find if that's that dragon in the desert, or the one in space, but That's another thing. It would have powerful illusion magic, maybe. But I mean, eventually this place is. I know we're gonna try and cure these people as much as possible. But eventually this place will be shown to the people. But you've given us a lot of really important things to think about for this.
Yeah, sure.
I think that we have found reasons for Valyria to stay. This place is important, and maybe we should just check out these other options.
Yeah, I'd like to check out I'd like to check out the Research Institute, because that's going to be a really useful place just to find cures as well. We don't have to move people there, but to have a pre-shattering Research Institute would be really cool. I'm gonna send Throskar notes from what I've done here, see what he thinks. One more, just to say,
maybe the Research Institute has the stuff for the synthetic blood as well.
Potentially, we don't know. But that's definitely a place we should look into, though. Is that been marked on the map, by the way?
She doesn't know where it is. She just knows that it's on, like, literally the outskirts of the world, because it's built on, like, the crust that broke away.
Oh, sick! That's so cool!
Does it have, a teleportation circle, and so do you know the sigil sequence?
No. That was only shared with very specific people, but it does have one. Because it's meant
have one.
It's meant to be, yeah. Not even I can do that kind of stuff. It was like, you know, like not even kings and queens got it sometimes. Just like proper like research nerds guys.
I mean, just going there and understanding how it works would be really useful for this, for my project. And yeah, I'll send Throskar the notes on the manta rays as well. And the mimics, because that's a really interesting idea, and I'll see what he knows.
Yeah, you gotta find a big mimic.
Oh yeah, it'll be very fun though. See if my friends are up for it. I really appreciate all three of your inputs, and Elner as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries.
Very, very interesting. Shall we say then, fellas, as a potential next bet, we do head towards the desert, because there's 1, 2, 3 different places of interest there that we want to check out, and that has the desert dragon. Sorry, what were you saying, Freya?
I think it has to be said, our road leads into the desert.
Yeah. Should we make that our next point of interest?
Can do. I was going to suggest maybe we revisit the 2 locations we weren't strong enough to clear when we first visited them. The prison,
Elven Prison,
and the Harpy Forge.
I mean, yeah.
We
those
got
huge.
Jingle, Forge.
I do need. Yeah,
ready for it yet.
The Harpy Forge would be really useful for the project, for like everything. And so would the Elven Prison.
Yeah. And then also at some point, let's not forget that Bayle is a persistent threat now. It's not even me just saying I want to kill Bayle because I fucking hate his guts, which is still the case, but he is now actually causing problems in the capital city. And I can only imagine it's worse closer to
where he
is.
Okay, how about we do Bayle first, then the prison, and then the Forge?
I would rather do
Bayle's gonna be away
first, just to make sure we're ready for Bayle.
The Forge, I feel, is the one that we've already been thrashed once. The prison, I think we could have done back then if we were more persistent.
If someone hadn't run off on their own.
Hey, let's not point fingers.
Well, that means if this time you don't do the thing, we'll be fine.
I believe before we entered last time, I did hit an Augury, and we got like a wheel and Y.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a terrible decision to do it last time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Also, doing the Elven Prison we will probably get some insight into what's happening with Bayle, because those were his creations that were there stopping us.
Mm.
Oh, and if he's ramping up his activity, he's probably doing more stuff there.
Exactly. So that would be my vote for a next stop, but
Yeah.
obviously it is a vote.
So you're voting Elven Prison?
I'm
Okay.
also voting Elven Prison.
I'm gonna vote Desert and start clearing out those.
With the Elven Prison, I do want to remind people that if we teleport to the circle there, we won't teleport into the top, we'll teleport into the very bottom, where bad things were happening.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna suggest we teleport in there. I would suggest we're going back from the top, which would take a while, but it just seems.
I mean, the prisoner thing that we heard from below, that sounded relatively close, so they're probably actually above where the teleportation circle is.
Well, the portal's at the back of the top room, not the bottom of the prison, but it is the back of the prison, which you guys did have to fight your way into.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I think I vote for the prison as well. That's
I don't know. We could teleport. If we wait, perhaps for tomorrow, I could prepare a very defensive spell to put down the instant we arrive.
What would that be?
I'm not sure. Let me look through the Druid spell list.
Probably Wall of Thorns.
Yeah, we can't see through that.
Yeah, Kari's vote is for the prison, while Kuranite is for the desert.
Oh, right, I'm in the wrong fucking section. That's why I can't find what I'm looking for. How much money do we all have right now?
I don't have to disclose that to you.
You don't.
But
like
bucks.
1,000 gold.
Not about 2,500.
Because I think before we go to the prison, and also before we
What are people spending money on?
go to bed,
metal.
I bought a robe of eyes and medallion of thoughts and a broom of flying.
I don't know. I haven't bought that much.
Okay, if everyone's actually buying stuff, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to suggest we get a periaptive health for one for each of us.
Do you need
How much do those set us back?
Do we need what, sorry?
Do you need to attune to that?
No.
Okay.
It's 200 gold. Market price.
That's looking pretty good, to be fair. What do they do again?
They prevent you from contracting any disease while you wear them, and if you're already infected, they suppress it while you wear it.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good thing to pick up. If anything, we're going around a lot. You know, there's we're not inoculated to the local pathogens.
Yeah,
it's even just got a nice kind of civilian use there.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro's thinking 10 steps ahead. This is wild off for
Yeah, so, if I got water wall ready, I could set that down in a ring. I think we can see through.
Yeah, right.
So as soon as we teleport in, I could set that around us to block things.
Okay, well, we don't have enough teleports to get there today.
No, that's good because I don't have it prepared.
It is 3, but we used 1 to get here. If we're going to get periaptive health, we need to go back to a city, probably the capital. So that'd be 2. Oh no, we do. I'm bad at maths. Listen, guys, I punch things.
We can get there, we can't leave using teleport.
That is true.
Which I think we would want to leave through teleport now.
That's
Probably.
a good point.
Could you switch
Mr.
back to the
Moni
world map
asking
for a
you
moment,
so
my
that
love?
you don't get lost in all the other amazing stuff you do. Don't feel like you have to do my thing of like that much importance.
My love, could you switch back to the world map, please?
Yes, sorry.
Thank you.
Cool.
Remind me how many days travel each square is?
2, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would take 5 days to walk from the capital. No,
We have
because that's the elf city, not the prison. It would be a long walk if we were walking.
well, we could go from
It'll be about
well,
2
I think-
weeks.
well as we're
Yeah.
here, we could go as we're already in the capital city. We can just go pick up the wagon and then just go from here, right?
To here.
Yeah. Well, we can go
It's a
what from
long-ass
here,
way,
right?
bro.
If we
No.
start from here, it's what? Oh yeah, yeah. No, that is a long way. Sorry.
That would save us 4 days out
Yeah,
of
you're right.
14.
You're right. I mean, it's been a while since we've done a nice long time. Who knows? We might, save the day, save some villages and stuff. It's up to River. How confident do you feel in your protection idea if we teleport in?
I
We
think
have been
can just
spoiled,
teleport
to
in.
be fair. We do a
Yeah.
lot of teleporting. We can't be too afraid of walking places.
It's not that I'm afraid of it. It's
Teleporting
just
is
like
so
the
much
longer
easier, though.
the longer we spend walking, the less time. Sorry,
That's 2 weeks we
the
could-
more time Bayle is festering.
That's
True.
2 weeks we're losing to adversaries.
But River, how confident do you feel in your protection idea as we teleport in?
I mean, it's just to give us an initial get our bearings.
Yeah. So
Should
my
I-
views on this is if we teleport, if we go tomorrow. So we'll stay the night here. Tomorrow we'll teleport to the capital to buy some Periapps of Health. And then we teleport to the prison. And then we still have a teleport to leave if we need to.
Why don't I pop an augury for teleporting straight into the prison?
I would still say to save that for when we're going rather than...
Oh, in case something changes in a day.
Yes.
Fair enough. I'll give you that.
So, any objections to that plan of going tomorrow?
I think if I can pop an augury tomorrow and it comes out fairly good.
Actually, you get a free
Yeah.
augury a day every day, don't you?
That is true. Well,
So
it's
you
not
could do
true.
one now and one
It requires,
tomorrow.
It requires my labour.
Oh,
So,
right, cool.
But yeah, I can do one. Let me do one today, and I'll do one tomorrow and see if anything changes.
Okie dokie.
Everyone quiet. I get my cards out.
Alright, after your 10 or 11 minutes that it takes, you get the augury back of Wheel. Tiniest bit of woe.
We get almost straight up wheel. Tiny bit of what? So presumably,
Okay.
I mean, as
Whoa.
the chief diviner here. No, wheel.
No, it's woe as in WOAH.
That's not
That
how you
press-
spell it. Look, just stop talking, okay? Today is fairly good, so I'll double check tomorrow. But I think we've got a good chance.
Sweet.
There you go. Don't you just love divination?
It's pretty
It's
good.
proving handy, to say the least.
Sometimes I feel like it's a bit like trigger happy on the woe.
I mean,
Who
it
are you
can't
to
all be
decide?
great.
I much prefer to not throw caution to the wind.
Hmm.
Isn't it sometimes more interesting to just go into a situation you've never been in before?
No. Last time we did that, someone got a massive sword through their gut.
True.
And still has a scar to this day.
It's a
Isn't
cool
that
scar.
right, Adeline?
It's a cool scar, though. I mean, you're acting like that wasn't... Like, we all agreed to go down there.
Yeah, but it was an agreement that we all made sort of, I think, in cockiness rather than...
Oh, for sure. We got
with
so
caution.
easy on our other places. Like, yeah, we were very lucky in our last few places.
No, I prefer, if possible, to know what I'm getting myself in.
Yeah, like we are dealing with some crazy threats now. It is much better that we do actual threat assessments. Because as strong as we are, we are, I think, the strongest adventuring party here right now.
Yeah, but we're not the strongest
We are
people
not
in the world.
Freya?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Freya, do you know what, hypothetically, if someone told me that something resided near the angel side of the world, do you know what that sort of thing means? You're more bookish than I am.
The angel side of the world.
Yeah.
That's the east, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at the old borders, the pre-shattering borders, the angels lived, I think, in the northeast.
Okay. Cool.
If memory serves, I'm trying to remember which chat that would be in.
Okay. So we have... That would be a potential bearing for the research station.
Okay, well that's a similar direction to Bayle. He's in the Magmire.
Okay. That works.
How do I remove the twins from the old grimoire so that I just have the newer health bar?
The DM has to do that. Where?
Adeline's still in timeout after all this time.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Random lore? No.
What are you looking for?
Something about something being on the angel side of the world.
That we got sent a map with the old borders. It might be the Elven capital.
Most likely Elven capital.
It's not in the Elven capital.
Oh well. Well, anyway, if anybody finds out about it, that's supposedly the sort of direction where Thorsgar told me that the thingy bob would be. Sorry, brain's not going. That that research station would be. So if anybody remembers anything about that, do just say.
I'm getting a distinct feeling it might have been in gaming.
It's definitely
I'm going to scroll
somewhere
up for it.
It's just in books, isn't it? It's going to be in books.
Safe bet.
Yep, it's books.
Okay.
It's in books.
My bad.
There you go, I'll pin the message in books.
Yeah. 3 Ontralia, the Angel Country. So yeah. It's to the east of the Ash Sea.
Okay. That's a decent heading.
Yeah. We can even stop by Gracefeld if we want.
And another cool thing is that there is hopefully more than one dragon in the desert area that they're like fire or metallic dragons. Not sure on a specific one, but yeah, there's at least a few out there that would be interesting to talk to. But
well, that's another reason to go to the desert at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to go to the desert, but we have Elven Capital to go to first.
Elven Prison.
Yeah, prison. Thank you. I've been these these research papers are really interesting. And I will be right back. I am going for dinner, so do a bunch of stuff.
No, I think we'll do a break for dinner because I haven't eaten anything anyway.
Yeah.
So people can go get some din-dins.
I've had dinner earlier.
Completely fair, don't worry. Well, Shira, you've only eaten an omelette today. You didn't eat anything last night, so I would like to feed you.
Now.
Yeah, I would like to feed you.
I am
So we're going to take a break. Take as long as you need. It's pretty chill now because you will be going to combat when you enter the prison. So, you know, that will probably pass over onto next session anyway. But yeah, feel free to just